Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Start with the name of Allah, who is the most beneficent and merciful, and durood on his last prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam. This video is about class 10 computer science subject, and we are discussing chapter number 2 in this lecture. And today's topic is getch function. What is the purpose of getch function? As you can see in front of your screen, that getch function is the short form of get character. Getch function is used to read a character from user during the execution of the program. The character entered by the user does not get displayed on screen. The function is generally used to hold the execution of program because the program does not continue further until the user types a key. These lines are the answer of short question. If the question asked in the exam that what is getch function, then you will write these 4 lines. After that, the next line can be asked in the form of MCQ, and its statement is as follows. To use this function, we need to include the library conio.h. So you will use conio.h. Here the conio.h can be omitted from this statement, and 4 different choices can be asked. So correct choice will be conio.h if this statement is asked in the MCQ. So here is an example, very simple example. In this example you can see that we include 2 header files. The first one is stdio.h and the second one is conio.h. After that we start the main function. From the main function, the execution of our program, C program, starts. After that, printf function is used in which a message is displayed on the screen. Enter any key if you want to exit program. After that, the program will go to in a halt situation. When you press a key from the keyboard, that key, the function getch will take that key and the program will goes to an end. Okay, another example is given here. You can see that inside the main function, a character type variable which has a name of key is declared. After that, printf function is used in which a message is displayed on the screen. Enter any key. The user reads that message and enters a key. The key entered by the user is stored inside the variable whose name is key. After that, the program will go to an end. After that, you can see the difference between a scanf function and getch function. You will start writing from the second line, which I have highlighted here. When we read character through scanf, it requires us to press enter key for further execution. But in case of getch, it does not wait for enter key to be pressed. Function reads a character and proceeds to the execution of next line. So these 2.5 lines or 3 lines is the answer of the short question, that is, what is the difference between scanf function and getch function. Okay, move forward. Next short question is, what is statement terminator? This is very important question from board's point of view. A statement terminator is represented with a semicolon symbol. A statement terminator is identifier for compiler which identifies end of a line. In C language, semicolon is used as statement terminator. If you do not end each statement with a semicolon, it results into error. You can write its example as given below. After that, the next short as well as long question is escape sequence. Uh, First of all, its definition is as follows. I have highlighted the answer if this question is asked as a short question. So you will write only the highlighted lines. I read it. Escape sequences are used in printf function inside the double quotes, starting double quotes and ending double quotes. They force printf to change its normal behavior of showing output. After that, you will give the uh, heading of example with marker, and after that you will write printf function. Inside this printf function, you write within double quotes, my name is. After it, backslash and double quotes are used. This is escape sequence. After this, Ali text is written, and then backslash with double quotes is written. And after this, the closing double quotes of the printf statement is written, and then a statement terminator is placed after this statement. So what will be its output? You can see here as I have highlighted it. My name is Ali. The Ali is enclosed in double quotation marks. So this will be the answer of this short question. You can write an extra line by explaining the output. In the above example, backslash double quote is an escape sequence. It causes printf to display double quotes on computer screen. The next short question is formation of escape sequence. So I have highlighted it in green using green highlighter. You will write these 2.5 lines. Escape sequences consist of two characters. The first character is always backslash, and the second character varies according to the functionality that we want to achieve. There are different escape sequences which are used for different purposes. Um, this is the answer that you will write if the question comes in the paper. What is the formation of escape sequence? You can also include the next highlighted text. Backslash is called escape character. This can also be used as an MCQ, which is associated with each escape sequence to notify about escape. Escape character and character next to it are not displayed on screen, but they perform specific tasks assigned to them. Here in this table, you can see different escape sequence. From left side, the first one is single quote. So if you use backslash with a single quote, this will display a single quote on the screen. Next to it is the backslash n. So what will this escape sequence do? It will generates an backslash a. This will generate an alert sound. After that, on the second line, backslash is used. So this will display a backslash on the screen. After that, the next escape sequence is backslash b. So this will remove the previous character or the last single character that you have typed. The next escape sequence, as well as a short question, is new line escape sequence. 1.5 line is highlighted. you will write this as answer of this short question. After escape character, uh, and specifies movement of the cursor to the start of the next line. This escape sequence is used to print the output on multiple lines. Let us look at the example here. In this example, inside the main function, you can see that two printf statements are used. In first printf statement, my name is Ali is written. After this, backslash n is used. Now what will this escape sequence do? This will move the cursor to the beginning of the new line. After that, I live in Lahore. This text is written inside the next printf statement. If you look at the output is displayed on two lines. The first one is my name is Ali and the next one is I live in Lahore. If you omit backslash n from first printf statement, then the output will be displayed on a single line. Important note. What is the important note? You can see here. The important note is as follows. In the absence of an escape sequence, even if we have multiple printf statements, their output is displayed on a single line. Let us look at the example here. Two printf statements have been used, and in first printf statement my name is written, and in the second printf statement Ahmad is written. If you execute this program, the output will be as follows. As you can see on the screen, my name is Ahmad. Okay, the next escape sequence is tab. This is represented by backslash t. So what will it do? It will give a bunch of spaces on the screen. You can adjust this the number of spaces in the setting. So here is the definition of tab escape sequence. Escape sequence backslash t specifies the IO function. IO stand for input output. IO function of moving to the next tab stop horizontally. What does it mean? It means that if you are typing and you press tab key, then it will move to the next stop on the same line. A tab stop is collection of 8 spaces. This piece of line can be asked in MCQ. Using backslash t takes cursor to the next tab stop. These lines are the answer of short question if this is asked in the exam. The next one is the example showing the execution of showing the working of this escape sequence. Here in printf statement you can see that backslash t and backslash n escape sequences are used. Where backslash t is used, it will give spaces, and where backslash n is used, it will move the cursor to the beginning of the next line. So here you can see that where backslash n is used, after that f name is written on the second line, then you can find backslash n before the marks. So what will this do? This will move the cursor to the beginning of the new line on the third line. So this is up till here, this is the completion of complete long question, which is write a detailed note on escape sequences. Let us start a new long question here. What are operators? The next question, the remaining part of this chapter consists of the operators, and different operators have been explained in this section. First, let us read the definition of operator. What is an operator? I have written it for you as it is not written inside the book. Its definition is as follows. An operator is a symbol that is used to perform mathematical operations on values. Now, after that, I have highlight some lines. The question that can be asked, how many types of operators are in C language. So there are many operators in C language, but they can be uh, classified, or the basic types of operators are as follows. Number one, assignment operator. Number two, arithmetic operators. Number three, logical operators. And number four, relational operators. Okay, you will write these as the answer of the question. What are the basic operators, or what are the basic operator types available in C language? Okay, after that, the next question is assignment operator. So what is the assignment operator? This operator is used to assign a value to a variable. uh, the assignment operator, its definition is given as follows. As you can see on the screen, assignment operator is used to assign a value to a variable, or assign a value of variable to another variable. On the next line, you can see that equal sign is used to assign as assignment operator in C. Its example is int sum equals 5. And on the next page, you can see int sum equals 5 and int variable var equals sum. Here you can assign the value stored in one variable to another variable. Let's look at the example to explain or to understand the functionality of an assignment operator. This example can be asked as a short question in the exam. Its statement is as follows. Write a program that swaps the value of two integer variables. So the coding of this program is as follows. Write main. After that, you declare the variables int a equals 2, b equals 3, comma temp. You need to swap the values. What does it mean? That the value stored in variable a is assigned to variable b, and the value stored in variable b is assigned to variable a. You will exchange the values of these both variables. So what will you do in order to perform this task? You will use a third variable, which is temp. Temp is short for temporary. The next line is temp. Temp equals to a. You assign the value of a to the variable temp, and then you assign the value of b to variable a, and then you assign the value of temp, which holds the value of variable a to variable b. So by writing these simple assignment statements, you swap the values of two variables and then print the values of these both variables. You use two printf statements. You can also use a single printf statement. I will explain this concept in the examples. Uh, uh, this will more clarify your concept. So please watch also the live programming, or the programming that I have made specially for you to clear the concept of programming. Okay, the next one is arithmetic operators. There are total 6 arithmetic operators that is given in your book. The first one is division operator. It is represented by a slash. Uh, it is used to divide the value on left side by the value on the right side. After that, multiplication operator. It is denoted by a star or asterisk symbol. It is used to multiply two values. The next one is addition operator. It is used to add two values. The next one is subtraction operator. It is used to subtract the value on right side from the value on left side. After that, the percent sign. It is also called modulus operator or remainder operator. It gives remainder value after dividing the left operand by right operator. So the next short question is division operator. In this section, the functionality of division operator is explained. Its definition is as follows. Division operator divides the value of left operand by the value of right operand. Its example is as follows. Float result equals 3.0 divided by 2.0. Its result is 1.5. Important note. If both the operands are of type int, what does that mean? An int value is a value that has no fractional part, or it is a whole number. It means that 3.0, its integer will be 3, and 2.0, it is a real number or float value, its integer value is only 2. So here if both the operands are of type int, then result of division is also of type int. Quotient is truncated. Quotient is truncated to give the integer answer. Consider the following line of code. Float result equal 3 divided by 2. Here 3 divided by 2, 3 is an integer value and 2 is also an integer value. So when we divide 3 by 2, the result will be 1. It is not accurate answer. If we want to get accurate answer, then one of these two integer values must be of type float. As both values are of type int, so answer is also an integer, which is 1. When this value 1 is assigned to the variable scanf, to the variable result of type float, then this 1 is converted to float. So value 1.0 is stored in variable result. If we want to get the precise answer, precise means accurate answer, if you want to get accurate answer, then one of the operand must be of floating type. It is explained in the following concept. Float result equal to 3.0 divided by 2. Now one of the operand is of type float. Now its answer will be 1.5. So it is a very important point that is explained in this topic. The next example is very simple example. In this example, the concept of division is explained. In this example, the concept of division is explained. In first line, after the main function, different variables are declared of type float. After that, printf statement is used to enter the number of price of the whole box of chocolate, and then scanf function is used to take the value of the box from the user. After that, on the next printf statement, a message is displayed on the screen. Please enter the number of chocolates in the box. The user will enter the value which is accomplished using scanf function. Here in the scanf function, %f format specifier is used, and after that number of chocolates variable is used. User will enter the number of chocolates that are inside the box. After that, you will perform the calculation. You will get the price of each chocolate that will be stored in the unit price. So you will print the value of the unit price at the last printf statement. Its output is as follows, that you can see on your screen. So this is all in this video. Try to learn the concepts. The points can be this topic. In this lecture, different topics have been explained, and these topics can be asked as a short question as well as long question. Take a very good care of yourself and the people around you. May Allah bless us all. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.